Hello, Libra. Let's see what message of Spirit has for you in the month of November. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Libra. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra in the month of November? Okay. Some of you could be listening to oldies. Oh, I just have music in my head all of a sudden. Okay, you have the deep. I'm here rolling in the deep. Flight. Friendship. At the bottom, fertility. Let me take that. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius because they got these cards. They got 3 out of these 5 cards. Anyways, fertility. If you're not wanting to have children, you know what to do. But it is here. Others of you, you have a friendship here that's about to take flight into a whole different direction. I see here that you're dealing with someone, maybe more than one person. So this could be like a group of friends, but what I'm really seeing is you and 2 other people, okay? Your friendship is about to hit a level that's a lot deeper than what you are used to. So you become really, really close with 2 people that are already in your friend group, but it's almost like these are about to be, you're about to realize these are about to be your ride or dies. So you have a friendship that's flourishing here. And I don't know, it's like you see a different side to these people, or they see a different side to you, and they just realize, yeah, there's like a level of elevation. You see how these people are flying in the air. I'm just really seeing it's enlightenment. So some of you could be going through some kind of awakening to a point where you're starting to realize like who your closest friends are and who your surface friends are, right? And so a lot of you are just being awakened to the idea of who's meant to be in your life and who isn't. And so I see you also throwing away. These are people you're throwing away. And I'm saying it like that because that's what it feels like. 'Cause you're like, and maybe not to you, but like to them, they're just throwing me away. Yeah, I am, that kind of energy. Others of you, it's just because you've seen a different side of this person that you realize that this person is a genuine person, right? Maybe you might have had questions about their motives in the past, but for others of you, you're like, I've never seen this side of you. I've never seen you be so generous. I've never seen you be so kind. I've never seen you be so vulnerable. And so, therefore, this fertility it's birthing a new aspect of this friendship. But either way, I just see you like you have you have a good friend group. Some of you may not have a lot of friends. So this could just be, let's say all you had were 2 friends. You see a different side of them where you're like, damn, like, this is why you're my friend. This is why you guys are the only ones that I call friends, because I knew that you guys would have my back when this happens, when that happens, So a lot of you are getting clarity on who your people are right now at this point in time. All right, what other messages do we have for the sign of Libra? I had a feeling I would see that card, and so therefore I did. All right, you have the King of Claws, so King of Swords, 2 of Crips, 2 of Cups, Temperance, Page of Candles, Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, the Emperor, and the Chariot, to the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Claws, okay? Some of you right off the bat with this King of Claws, I'm just going to address it real quick. Some of you are having issues with a father figure. I'm seeing like this father figure. See how like his eyes, one of 2 things is happening. One, either you have a dad that keeps constantly, either you owe your dad money or he owes you money. But it's like if he owes you money, it's like he continues to come and ask you for more. Because he's like, well, I'm your dad. Like, you're supposed to help me. So you might have a father figure that is being burdensome to you. that could possibly be it could possibly be affecting a relationship that you're currently in. And so if that's the case for some of you, don't worry, your dad's gonna go away. He's gonna find someone else to bother with. The Page of Candles, so usually that's the Page of Wands, so that's someone going on a journey somewhere else. So just be patient. That comes to an end pretty quickly. Let's see here. Some of you could be dating another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I'm seeing that you guys are a very good match for each other. I'm seeing here that with the King of Swords to the Two of Cups, the Temperance, you guys are very emotionally compatible, is what I'm hearing. Like there's the right amount of logic and emotion that goes into this dynamic. And you guys pour into each other's cups evenly, is what I'm hearing. With the Page of Candles, I mean, the sex is good. It's like it's really good, right? Because apparently I just lost my wording for it. But yeah, I'm seeing that. So if you are currently dealing with someone, I see that your relationship, it might have taken some time. You might have had to been patient, but you guys are finally at a point where you feel comfortable with one another, to where you can express this love, to where you can talk to one another, to where everything just seems like it's flowing finally, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, the Emperor, some of you, I don't know why this is a side note, but you could be dealing with a boss at work, to the point where you're wanting to up and leave. There's something about a boss here. You're just kind of like, I'm gonna take a chance, and some of you end up quitting a job, and you're meant to. I don't see what you get next. I just see forward movement. So I see you guys just kind of changing your perspective on a job situation. It's not making you happy. You end up quitting, and then you end up with the Two of Swords, right? But that only turns into self-reflection. And then you have the Empress, so the Hierophant. Yeah, you end up getting a new job pretty quickly, and it ends up being one that you see long-term commitment with. So it ends up being a job that you probably stick to like for quite a while. Okay, others of you, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman to the Emperor, for those of you that are not involved in a love situation right now, I see that the wheel is turning in your favor, and you are about to meet some kind of Emperor energy, right? And there will be forward movement to the point where it might cause you to be in your head, it might want to cause you to retreat. But at the end of the day, the reason that this Emperor, because I'm hearing like this is someone that you feel is too good to be true. Like this could be someone that you feel is completely out of your league. You have no freaking clue why they even want to be with you. And so a lot of you are like in your head like, I don't get it. What's the joke, right? Where's the punchline? Is it me? So a lot of you are just kind of questioning why somebody of a higher stature would be involved with you. And the truth is because they see that you guys are fairly compatible. They see your Empress energy, and this leads to a long-term committed relationship. I see you getting married to this person. If this isn't resonating yet, it will. But yeah, I see that the wheel is turning in your favor when it comes to love, also when it comes to work. And so again, even with the Emperor to the Empress energy for work, I mean, it's something that you're compatible with and something that you end up loving. So some of you just need to kind of take some time to reflect on what it is that you want, who it is that you want, what it is you want with them, and so forth, right? Let's see, what other messages do we have for the sign of Libra? Some of you, your pets might be like really clingy. My dog just kind of came out of nowhere and keeps licking my leg. So, yeah, no, it happens. Oh. All right, what other messages do we have for the sign of Libra? I keep wanting to say Aquarius. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Interesting, darlings. Okay, you have the Hermit, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you are. The Ten of Wands. Excuse me, and the Magician. Excuse me. A lot of you are retreating from love at this point in time because you were genuinely dealing. There's a lot of swords here. There's no way you weren't dealing. And then the Queen of Swords here, that's usually Aquarius energy. Some of you were dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Some of you are currently dealing with an Aquarius. But what I'm really seeing here is a lot of you are retreating from love and people in general. For those of you that are not currently in a romantic connection, I see you just being in your head trying to pick a path. A lot of you are just focusing on your work right now. You're focusing on your money, on your stability. And it's mostly because you dealt with someone in the past here with the Six of Cups to the Queen of Swords to the Ten of Wands. Like, this was such a heavy relationship. It was so burdensome to you. It depleted you mentally, spiritually, financially, I'm hearing. And so you guys are finally just taking a break. You're like, I'm good. I'm going to keep to myself. Some of you still think about this past energy. I do see like cups, but it's not enough cups for me to think that you still love this person or are in love with this person. I just think that you're looking at it from a perspective of, that's what I called love. Like, you're questioning it, right? For some of you, my left eye is twitching. So some of you could be really, really stressed out about a situation, whether that's current or past. Either way, I see you moving forward, picking a path to just work on your pentacles, leaving the past behind, and not being so burdened by a Ten of Wands. Others of you, some of you might be reconnecting with a past person who's a Queen of Swords. Some of you have no choice but to deal with this person. This could be baby mama, baby daddy. And it burdens you because you're like, damn, like, I'm working really, really hard. And for whatever reason, I just feel like this person is depleting you. I just see a lot of depletion. But after this depletion with the Magician, you guys are genuinely trying to manifest a new way of living and thinking and being, especially in love, right? So with the Knight of Cups to the King of Pentacles. So I'm really just seeing you guys are focused on on what love really is what I'm hearing. But B, you guys are really focused on your pentacles. So a lot of you, this could just be self-love. This is a time that you're reflecting. This is a time that you're just... you're really, really keeping to yourself, and you really don't want to deal with a lot of people, which, again, I think you could be dealing with an Aquarius. So if you want to watch that reading, it will be available for you to watch. All right. What money messages do we have for the sign of Libra in the month of November? What money messages do we have for the sign of Libra? Want to take these? No. What messages do we have for the sign of Libra in November? And if they fly out again, they fly out again, right? Yeah, this feels a little better. Yeah. You have the World. Three of Pentacles. Strength. Magician. So, the Lovers. Page of Cups. Ace of Cups, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know why I put that there. A lot of you have a new cycle of money coming in. So a lot of you, and this is a new cycle because you have the infinity symbols here and you have the infinity symbol here. A lot of you are starting to, one, budget a little bit better. Two, your focus is on your money. So just know you do have a new cycle of money coming in. So meaning that, let's say in the past you just splurged. Now this new cycle, you're a little bit more mindful of what it is you're spending your money on. So I see a lot of you kind of like holding on to it, but I see a lot of you as well wanting to expand it. So with the Magician to the Lovers, to the Page of Cups. A lot of you could have kids, so that's where your money goes to, right? But a lot of you could be thinking about starting like a college fund for them, some kind of savings for them. So I'm just seeing that limited spending is kind of the theme in November for you, because you're just really trying to put aside this money to take care of your family, because there's a lot of love here, right? So I'm really just seeing for family. So if those of you had a past cycle of where you would go out and you would splurge and, you know, have fun and you're drinking, whatever, no judgment, you know, you're kind of like, no, like I'm done with that. Like I want to focus on saving my money. I want to make sure my kids are good. My rent is paid. Everybody's good. We got food on the table. So you're getting your priorities straight. Okay. So you're no longer just buying things just to buy them. I'm hearing retail therapy or retail shopping therapy. Yeah, that's no longer. It's no longer your love language is what I'm hearing. 1444 as I say that. Okay. Yeah, so you have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. It's the card that wouldn't let me pick it up. All right. What messages do we have for single Libra? What messages do we have for single Libra? What messages do we have for single Libra? Sun, Rising, and Venus, Spirit. Okay. The Chariot, the Emperor, Four of Swords, Judgment, Justice, the Strength, Ten of Wands, Five of Swords, and then you have the World. Moving forward, here's that Emperor energy again. You really are going to meet someone that is a little bit above your pay grade is what I'm hearing. So you might meet this person at work. Hopefully it's not a boss that you involve yourself in. If it is, I see that coming to a halt. So if you are currently dating somebody in the workforce that is a boss of some sort, that does stop. And this is orchestrated by the universe. Universally orchestrated is what I'm hearing. So whether that's because it's become a burden. Okay, for some of you, because this is kind of all over the place, but it is what it is. Here's what I see. You moved forward with a boss, some of you, okay? You move forward with the boss. And it's come to a halt. And this has been universally orchestrated to happen with the Judgment to the Justice. This is karma. And so the reason being is because you might have been dealing with a Leo, or you are dealing with a Leo, or an Aries. Or some kind of water sign. Either way, any sign, right? You're meant to hold back at this point in time because it's going to create more drama and problems for you in the long haul than what you're seeing now. Because yeah, it's fun. You're sneaking around. It's fun until somebody finds out. It's going to create more burdens for you. So for those of you where it does resonate, where you've been secretly dealing with a boss, if you don't stop, it's going to come to light and it's going to cause a lot of burden to the point where I see both of you losing your jobs and then you guys don't even end up together. Sorry to spoil the movie, but that's just what I'm seeing. For others of you, I see a lot of you moving forward, stepping into your own energy. A lot of you that are single right now, some of you might be, this is for a very small few of you. Some of you are being harassed by a boss right now and you want it to end. And so you're pretty much, like I see you going to HR, I see you like telling someone. So if you do have a boss that's harassing you and like I see you doing something about it. But yeah, small side message for the rest of you. I see there being forward movement with, like I said, someone who's an Emperor energy, someone that has their shit together. But I see you kind of wanting to take a pause from it or kind of like retreat. But Spirit's saying like this is something that you can trust. Like, especially if you know that this person has good intention, you know that this person is stable, like all that. Like, instead of questioning, like, are you sure? You should be thanking your lucky stars is what I'm hearing. That's so stupid. Anyways, a judgment call has been made, and a lot of you are just burdened because you met someone who's really kind, someone who's generous, someone who fulfills you, and this is part of your karmic justice is what I'm hearing, because you have judgment, justice, and then you have the world at the bottom right here. Okay. So again, I feel like this was universally orchestrated for you to meet this person. And your biggest burden is I see some of you just like holding back. And it's going to cause unnecessary problems for a new cycle. Because this is a new cycle in love. Okay, you do have new cycles. I already said that earlier. So you do have new cycles in love and money and whatever it is that you want. But you have to be open to receiving it. So for those of you that are single and you've been like looking for someone and you've been doing the work and you've been healing, again, you might be triggered by the fact that you can't believe that someone of this stature or someone this attractive or someone, you name it, right? You can't believe that this person, sorry much. You can't believe that this person What even find you interesting? Yeah. So last messages for you. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, to the Five of Cups, to the Ten of Wands. If you're looking for new love, and this is confirmation because here are the lovers. They're here. Okay. If you continuously remain in your head and continue to burden yourself, you're self-sabotaging. I see it all day long here in these cards. You are self-sabotaging a relationship that's meant to be really, really good for you. It's meant to be healing. It's meant to be triggering, but in a way that's going to continue your growth and your healing. A lot of you need to be taken out of your comfort zone. And so when you meet somebody that tends to kind of check all your boxes and you're questioning it, now you're like, oh, I don't know. You asked for it. And a lot of you have healed and you've worked for this. So don't self-sabotage. Don't burden yourself. Like, I think I was telling Gemini, it's, you need to heal these aspects of yourself where you stop questioning whether or not this is something that you deserve because you're only pushing it away. And I know that that's not what I said, but I lost my train of thought. I was telling a sign something along the line. So you might be dealing with a Gemini, whatever it is, that message is there in that reading. But yeah, as far as I'm seeing, you do have good things coming. A lot of the signs do have good things coming in the month of November. Again, this month could just be the catalyst for good things to come. So what's not resonating now will most likely start to resonate as the month goes on. Just be open. I'm hearing just be inviting. You guys are always fair. So, I mean, we did see the Justice card in here. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You do have new love coming. That's just me splitting the deck just to, yeah, moving forward. So those of you that are looking for love, just know, like, it's coming. Yep, the Hierophant. It couldn't get any more clear, guys, okay? So be open, be patient, be mindful, continue healing, continue moving forward. Yeah, because you have the Two of Cups. I'm not even joking. Like, I just keep shuffling these cards. I could go all day long in your love life, but it seems that of all the signs so far, between water and air, you guys have the best love reading. So be mindful, be kind, spread light, healing, positivity, all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.